Welcome back to the Oklahoman's video studio, Super Tuesday coverage of election 2016. I'm Dave Morris. Our live coverage continues here online. Follow us newsok.com/live. I'll give you some behind-the-scenes look on the NewsOK Facebook page after we stop down here in a second. But in this segment, we're going to catch up with our various reporters who are at the watch parties. I hear chants of Bernie, Bernie in my ear as the AP has actually called the race in Oklahoma for both the Democrats and the Republicans. Bernie Sanders for the Democrats and Ted Cruz for the Republicans. Joining me in this segment, returning to the news desk, Kelly Dyer-Fry, editor of the Oklahoman, and Phil O'Connor from the news desk. Guys, welcome back. Reporters joining us will be Silas Allen, who was supposed to be at Empire Slice for the Bernie Sanders watch party, but Phil, he has been shifted over to the District House.
Yeah, there was a lot of competition for that assignment. A lot of people wanted the Empire Slice Bernie party, but Silas drew that straw. But now we found out he's been shipped off to some coffee house.
Right across the street.
Maybe not quite as raucous, but it sounds like they're having a pretty good time there.
Silas, what is the mood there?
You know, they're enjoying themselves here, beer or otherwise.
Silas, what's the...
They just flashed the news across...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, what is the mood there, and are they aware that he's been declared the winner now? Presumptive winner.
It just came across the big screen that the Associated Press had called the race for Bernie, and the place erupted in chants of Bernie, Bernie. So yeah, they're aware of it, and they're excited about it.
What was their mood leading up to it? Do you feel like they were, I mean, these are obviously his supporters. Did they feel like he was going to have a victory here?
It seemed like one of his supporters named Daniel Miley, who said he felt like Sanders has just been on the right side of every issue 20 years, and he said he thought that a lot of that would carry over into Oklahoma. And a couple of them also mentioned that Sanders has gotten a lot of support from lower income people, and they mentioned that Oklahoma's not a wealthy state, and he may be drawing some support here because of that.
It's interesting. You know, Sanders has done well in college areas. We had somebody down at one of the polls in Norman today, and universally the people that she spoke, it was Darla was down there earlier today, and the people that she was speaking with were all pretty much, you know, for the man, for Bernie. So apparently he's doing well here in the city.
This is one election that is just
and
wild.
as you mentioned, it's a decidedly younger crowd here as well. There are a few people in their 50s and 60s, but everybody other than that is college age or just, you know, shortly after college.
I would skew the numbers the minute I stepped in the District House tonight. You mentioned Darla Slipke going to OU. She, of course, is part of our team coverage tonight. She is covering the Hillary Clinton watch party, and Darla will bring you in at this point. What's the mood there?
Yeah, well, the atmosphere here is still pretty lively. There's still a lot of excitement tonight. I did see a group just walked out and left the building, but everyone seems in good spirits. And I was out earlier today when talking to voters, had an opportunity to talk to one voter down in Norman, a University of Oklahoma law student who voted for Hillary, who was a big supporter and said she just felt like she had the experience to get the job done, but also said she was a fan of Bernie Sanders and could get behind him if he ended up being the nominee. But things are still pretty lively here. There's still a pretty big crowd, although some people are starting to leave.
Darla, they know that the AP has called it at this point for Sanders?
Well, I'm not sure. I haven't been here as long. I got here not long before you guys called, so I don't know if they are aware of it yet.
Are they celebrating, I mean, the fact that she's won in some other states?
I'm sorry, what was that, Kelly?
Are they celebrating the fact that she has done well in some other states? Are they making those announcements, and is that kind of keeping the crowd going, even though she's?
I think so. I think that is a big part of the excitement, that it has been a big night for Hillary Clinton. So I think there is a lot of excitement about those wins in other states here tonight. The crowd has got the TV on. They're watching the results come in on CNN, and so a lot of attention being paid to that.
As Kelly mentioned, Hillary Clinton has won some other states. In fact, Ted Cruz and Hillary Clinton have won the Texas primaries, and that's a big win for Ted Cruz. Let's go over to Adam Kemp. He is at the Trump-Cruz watch party. Cruz, or Adam, what is the mood there as Cruz has been declared the winner in Oklahoma?
It's a pretty good party over here. People are having fun, lively chatter. It's more of an older crowd compared to what sounds like is going on at Bernie's party, but people are enjoying talking to each other. There's a little bit of a weird dynamic split the room basically between Mr. Cruz and Mr. Trump, and so there are some people that are pretty excited right now and some that are less excited.
You're going to step on some of these old folks' toes up here when saying it's mainly an older crowd. I'm not going to ask you what that means, Adam. I'm not going to put you on the spot.
I said older than the Bernie crowd. How about that?
Well, okay. We'll let you get away with that.
Okay, good.
Adam, and they are aware of the returns there at that party as well?
Yeah, it's kind of been passed around for the last few minutes. They have it on CNN right now, which I thought it'd be on Fox News, but it is on CNN. And so, yeah, people are starting to learn that news right now.
When you say the weird dynamic, are they literally on opposite sides of the room? Do they seem to be commingling?
Yeah.
They're commingling, but people who are for Trump have their Trump hats on. They have shirts on, whereas the Ted Cruz people seem to be a little more incognito. They're not so much wearing his stuff as much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, well, that's a look at the various watch parties. Big thanks to Silas Allen. Enjoy that time there at the District House. District House is a fantastic place. We joke about that versus the Empire Slice House. They're both great places. Thanks to Darla Slipke and Adam Kemp for that report. Kelly, Phil, the night continues, even though the races have been called here in Oklahoma. Lots to get to. Joining us at the bottom of the hour, Richard Johnson and Michael Crespin. Some political science experts will weigh in on what we've seen here in the state and what we're looking at around the nation as our live coverage continues on newsok.com.